time again. It's that time again. Friday night my time, Saturday, Sunday morning. Saturday morning your time. So I hope you've got your breakfast. Hope you've had your breakfast and you're having a wee cup of tea or coffee. But I hope you've got your lunch. And you need to make a packed lunch because you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. Anyway, so who's made it in? Who's made it here? I was a wee bit late because I was marking down some of your questions, so that's why I was a wee couple of minutes late. So who's here? Let me see. Melania, hello. Looking forward to another wonderful update. Sending love and light to you, Karen, from a Sunday morning in the Gold Coast, Australia. Lovely to see you here. Do you know, you're coming into summer and we're coming into winter. And I've got the heating on. I've got my heating on. I don't care what, how much it is. I can pay it up £1 a week. £1 a week, as long as I'm paying something. Because I'm not going to freeze for anybody. Anyway, so who else is here? Alan. Hi, Alan. Hello again, Karen from Auckland, New Zealand. Hope all is well with you in Bonnie, Scotland. Yes, well, I can't say everyone's fine. The UK, I think the UK is finished. I'm hoping that Scotland will break away. We've got an absolute clown in power. I mean, Boris was bad, but they've now installed Liz Truss, who looks like the Chucky doll, and she's now sacked her Chancellor. I just don't know anymore. I've got to laugh because, they're not getting any of my anger. My anger was last week. I'm back to my who cares. Oh, jeez. Anyway, welcome, Alan. And Linda B, I think you're away somewhere. I don't know if you're away to work or something. Looking forward to catching up with you later. Sadly, can't join you live today. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for continued support for New Zealand. Oh, no, it's okay. Yep. Lisa's here. Lisa in New Zealand. Hi, all. Lisa in New Zealand. Hi, everyone. Where do you see the New Zealand public health system? Is it going to collapse? I've got that marked down. I was marking them down. I was kind of writing them. Hi, Eddie. Or Addy. I think it's Eddie. Good morning, Karen and everyone. Can you look at the people in New Zealand before Maori? And I think it's Winnapaw Forest. There is an embargo of 14 pages of it's an archaeological report that cannot be seen until 2063. There must be something in that report then. They don't want people to see. I've got that marked down actually, Addy. I've got it marked down. Georgie. Hi, Georgie. Oh my God. Just in time. Hi from the top of South in New Zealand. Hi, Georgie. And AO is here. Hi, everyone. Looking forward to another live with Karen from sunny, at the moment, Auckland. Good. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Karen. Looking forward to your readings as usual. Can you please look into what the outcome of the farmers? Right, that's me 4 already. Right, so it's the outcome of the farmers. Look into what the outcome. So that's 4. Outcome will be for the farmers. With the new, oh my God, see these people. With the new farm tax legislation. They are fighting at the moment. Okay, that's me got 4. So I'll say a couple more hellos and then we'll get started. Hi Margaret. Hi Karen. I'm looking forward to another chat today. Thanks for your commitment to keeping us informed. Fascinating stuff coming out. It certainly is, Margaret. It certainly is. But to go back to who was it that asked that question about the farmers? Right, to go back to Joyce's question, it's quite funny how they want to keep it hidden. When they don't want the public to know anything, they always keep it hidden because Dunblane is locked away for, was it 99 years? So what's in that report that they don't want people to know? Anyway, so welcome. Hi, EB, EB. Hi, Karen and Soul family. Got my coffee. Oh, here we go. EB's dying her hair again. Mine's is needing dyed and it's needing cut, but I'm trying to grow it a wee bit on my hair. Looking forward to your readings from sunny Auckland. Nice. And Marianne's here. Good morning, Karen and Soul family. Sending love from the Bay of Islands, New Zealand. Karen, could you please ask Spirit if the new burp tax legislation that Jacinda has passed this week will be dropped? What's the burp? Is that the one about the farmers? I'll think about that because let me know if that's the one about the farmers. It's getting to the stage where it's just surely to God people are waking up. Hi Fiona. Good evening, Karen, from a cooler Nelson this morning. Oh dear. And Sharon's here. Good morning, everyone from Queensland. Karen, is our Premier ever going to let the health workers? Oh my God. Do you know what? They should just stop. I mean, I know it's hard, but, do you know something, Sharon? Ours has just stopped. Everything else was stopped, but they still had the health workers wearing masks, and that just stopped last week here, because I noticed that myself. So hopefully it'll stop over there. Right, so but how are we going to ask this? Is Thanks for the question, Shan. And Nanny Jules, Nanny Jules is here. Monica, I'm from Auckland. When will the first arrests happen for the CV crimes against humanity? Gosh, the questions are coming in quick today. That's good. Right, so when will... how will we ask that? I think we'll ask, when will the public when will the public see the first... There we go, we'll ask it that way, okay? Hi Lisa! My very first live without being sleepy and missing it. Right, so we'll get started, right? So I'll be back with Marianne in a wee minute after what was the first question? Hold on, let me see. First question. What was the first one? All right, this came through. Somebody sent this through. Right, a lot of military vehicles and military in general in Auckland, North New Zealand, I think it was today and for the next few days. Should this be a concern? So should it be a concern? Let's see. Make sure. Should it be a concern? Are you hearing me okay? Right. I think you're hearing me okay, so the very first one's about the military. 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 Is it something should be concerned about? Okay. Oops. Another one. Okay, so is it something you should be worried about? Okay, right. I don't see it to be concerned. I feel as if it's going to be a victory and a celebration, okay? Is there a celebration coming up? I feel as if they're training for something, but I feel as if it might be a parade, it might be whatever it is, it's a victory. I'm getting it's for the people. It's for the people. I feel as if they're keeping the country safe. They're keeping the country safe. I feel as if there's a lot of young service personnel are there. A lot of them. They're guarding secrets. They're guarding secrets. I feel they tried this before and it failed. So I still feel as if they're guarding the country. Is it is the army? Because I feel as if there's the air force as well. Because is there planes going over? Because I can see planes as well. Planes too. Ships. I feel as if this is the army, the navy, and the air force are all joined because they're all in union with one another. So wait till we see what this is. I don't see it. I don't feel like negative, but I feel as if they're guarding the country. Okay. I feel as if they were asked to do something and they've told them to go, and this is generals have told them to go and get stuffed. So I feel as if the government was getting them to do something and the generals have told them to go and get stuffed. I feel as if they're guarding children. They're guarding children. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing like them moving things. They're trying to get everything into position. I feel as if they're going to make a move on people. No, like, but it's the people that's keeping safe. It's the people. Do you know what I'm getting with this? Someone's going to be in the hot seat. I mean, I know that's self-worth and everything, but somebody's going to be in the hot seat. I feel it's more keeping somebody in as opposed to escaping. Because I don't know if ships patrolling. Because I can see that it's as if they're going around the island. Do you know what I'm hearing? Steady, steady, steady. You know? I feel as if the government's confused because they don't know why these are here. I feel as if the military's not taking their orders from the government. I feel as if they're taking them from somewhere else. I've asked, are they ready to make a move? And the answer's yes. They're ready to make their move. Win these people. So I still feel as it's so that these can't escape off. No, how let's say New Zealand's like an island, as far as I'm aware, and it's so that they can't escape. That I feel as if they're patrolling the island. They're patrolling the island. They. I'm asking Thomas how much I can say because I don't want to put them in jeopardy, and I don't want to scupper the plan. They're trying to restore New Zealand to what it was, but make it better. I feel like that's as much as I can tell you. Because obviously I don't want to put them in danger or anything. Definitely. They're after these guys, if you can see this. That one and that one, if you can see it. That's the one that's the fire. Yep, a new beginning coming for New Zealand. Light at the end of a long dark tunnel. A new beginning, a new pathway. I mean, it's been hot, it's been long and it's been hard, but you should be able to see a light now. Do you know what I'm getting? And that relates to one of the questions. I feel as if arrests are going to start being made. If they're not made now, they're going to be. And, you're going to hear about it. Yep, prosperity lies ahead for New Zealand. Prosperity. Do you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that the elites were going to try and run to New Zealand, and they've been stopped. Because I think that was a safe place, and it's been absolutely stopped. So where the hell are they? So that was the first question. There was no negative cards. The only negative cards came out was who they were after. Who they were after. And it was a kind of to protect the people. Right, so that's that one. So number 2 is, where do we see the public health system going? Do you know, your public health system sounds like ours. It sounds as if they're taking the health systems down. They're crazy. But maybe they've had to be. Right, to ask this question properly. Where do you see the public health system going? Is it going to collapse? Well, gosh, half of the cards for the first question have come out again. Right. Do you know, I see it's like 3 departments coming together. Three. I feel as if money is going to pour in. Do you know, I'm getting, they were trying to take it down. It's the same over here. They're trying to take the hospitals and everything down, but the good guys have got it. They've got it, but it's in such a dire. It's going to take a while before you see, you know, things. They're trying to make it better, but it will take time. There's loads of things to be done. Do you know, that's what I'm getting? There's loads of things to be done, but they're concentrating on one thing at a time, because these entities are in such a state. Do you know, did it come to light in March? Because I'm getting something like in March. You know, did it come to light that it was in dire straits? Or did you just kind of start noticing it? People are awakening it. This was all to awaken people, because if you've not got your health care and you can't get help when you need it, you're in dire straits. You know, it's got to be cruel to be kind. It's easy, no, but we've got to be cruel to be kind, because if you're used to something that's always there, then you're not going to fight for it. But if you think it's not going to be there, then people will fight for it. At least you would like to think so. What I'm finding is, yes, they're wanting to fight for it, but they're wanting somebody else to do it, or somebody else to lead it. That's what we're finding over here. Oops. Okay, they come out. Right, it's definitely causing concern. But it's to bring people's attention to the fact that it's getting changed. The healthcare system, possibly over here as well, there's been a big overhaul of the healthcare system. But I get that it's the good guys, because these evil people We're trying to take it. They're dismantling it piece by piece by piece. Like, definitely, it's a quest to get it up and running. It's a quest. Definitely people working behind the scenes to stop the decline. It sounds as if yours is the same as ours, where they just stop putting money in. Do you know what I'm hearing? They're doing this to get people to stop reading. So she's got a newspaper, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it because it's shining, right? She's got a newspaper there, right? And what I'm getting is they're trying to get people to stop reading newspapers and actually start thinking. But what I'm finding as well now is they don't blame the government. They're blaming the NHS, they're blaming the doctors, they're blaming the nurses, and of course the politicians are all up in their hands with glee saying, "Oh, look at that," so they can come out. Oh well, we need to privatise it. I thought, how thick can people be? How much more do they need to put in their face before they wake up? You know, I mean, they're given the perception of it failing. If you don't have a healthcare system, no matter what it is, an alternative medicine. They're trying to bring in alternative medicine, not so that you're not running to big pharma anymore. Definitely, they're working overtime to try and get this. They're trying to save it, but they're wanting to. What Thomas is saying is they're trying to save it as it is, but make it better and have alternative medicine. They're trying to possibly get away from big pharma and kind of find cures for things instead of keeping people ill, which was happening, so that they could make their money. They're going to start trying to cure people. Try to cure people. I'm asking, is there med beds? And they're saying yes. Yes, there is. But they can't put them in now because, number one, the public, the perception of the public will be, no, or, it's far too far out for most of the public just now. But med beds they do exist. I'm getting told. I mean, I've seen them in a spaceship. I've seen them, and and I had asked Tom how am I going to get back down there and say yes, they do exist to people who don't believe. And then that's when I got the analogy of, well, if you turn around to somebody in the 18th century, 19th century, at the very beginning of the first, even the 20th century, the very beginning of the 20th century, and said that there's going to be a machine where you can lie down and it takes a photograph of inside your body, people wouldn't have believed you. They wouldn't have believed you. They would have thought you were cuckoo. And I thought, well, okay, never get that because technology is always, but technology can be used for bad as well, and that's what they're not wanting. Definitely, it's the old systems going and the new systems coming in. That's what I'm getting clearly. Yeah, I feel as if the white hats are in control, but the damage that these entities done, it's not, like say, irreversible. It can be, but they don't want same old, same old. They want to start curing people. When they can. Do you know what I'm getting as well? There's a big clear up coming. A big clear up. Do you know what I'm getting as well? Wow. Do you know what I've been shown? Well, you don't know until I tell you, right? What I've been shown is smaller hospitals, not great big hospitals, not ones where you would need to like travel for hours, but like a hospital like in your town, like a wee town hospital. This is what I'm being shown. Town hospitals, like doctor surgeries. It's, everything's changing. Oops, what's going on here? Oops, it's the cam. Oh, there we go. Uh, Somebody turned my camera off. Everything's changing. They're wanting, you know, closer, where you know your doctor, you know the nurses, you know, and specialists all in the one place. You know, like say, you'll have your GPs, you'll have your nurses, but you'll have your consultants, and you'll have like beds. That's what they're showing me. But it's smaller, more intimate, where they would know you. They would know you, and individual packaging, as in, do you know what I'm saying? This is going to be, it's going to be wild, but it's a case of, like say, it's like a wee machine like that, and it's literally going like this and taking pictures, and then, but it's herbal, it's not, pills, but do you know what, literally they're showing me, right? They're showing me pills, but they're herbal. Everything's like coming through the ground, coming through plants, stuff like this. Nothing will be manufactured. I'm hearing Big Pharma will be going down. Don't know when. I can't give you a timeline, but I just know that it's individual hospitals. If you live in like a big town, it'll be the bigger the town, the bigger the thing will be. But and it'll be no waiting. It'll be no waiting. If you need it, they'll be there. They'll be there. Yeah. Out with the old and in with the new. That's what I'm hearing. It's it's got to do with money as well. There'll be money there. That'll be a priority. Health will be a priority in the future. You know, I'm asking for a timeline, but Thomas says we can't give you a timeline. They can just give you so much of what they're trying to do. But it'll be individual to your needs. Oh, there's two. Right, and that would correspond, because it's saying a new start coming. That would correspond with what I've said, a new start. And look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Do you know, Thomas is saying, what the way health was going just now, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. Thomas is saying, and Archangel Raphael's come in as well, and Archangel Raphael saying that health was, yes, people would get ill, but health is a priority, and in the future, and it always was a priority. If you've not got your health, then you're stuffed. Basically, well, that's not what Archangel Raphael was there. This is me interpreting that. It's in with the old, out with the old and in with the new. It takes time. It takes time, because these entities, they've practically got it collapsed. So the good guys, as I call them, but they're having to start from scratch. But they've got everything in place. They've just tried to bring it in, but they can't just change it like that because number one, the people will just kind of, you know, they've got to do it slowly. They've got to do it slowly. Plus the fact I'm hearing Archangel Raphael saying, we've got to remember that people, they've got things in their system that they've got to get out, that they've got to get out of the system so that the new, more kind of, I would say, environmental friendly, like of the earth, that kind of thing, can come in, can come in. So that was question 2. Will it collapse? It's practically collapsed just now. They're saying it's practically collapsed. They're trying. Jobs will go, but other jobs will come in their place. I feel as if people who lost their jobs for rotating this will get them back. We'll get them back. I think I've said before that I see. Remember, I done a reading before where I saw compensation. Those who were forced out will get compensation. Do you know, they're going to have the audacity of going and asking. Well, I mean, people who want to go back, yeah, I can understand it. But the audacity, after doing that to people, they're going to be asking them to come back. You know? So that was the second one. What was the third one? God, I can't even read my own writing. Right, this is the Maori. Look at people in New Zealand before. Maori in, I think it's Wipowa Forest. Right, so I think we could ask about the embargo. I think that's the question, actually. Why? Right. There is an embargo of 14 pages of the archaeological report that cannot be seen until 2063. Why cannot not be seen until 2063? What on earth are they hiding? Because usually if they're hiding things, it's of benefit to the public, so they'll not want the public to see it. So why? Why don't they want the public to see it? Do you know what I'm getting? They think that's what will happen, but I feel as if there's individuals, very, very strong individuals, who will tackle this, who will, what's it, challenge it. I feel as if people aren't challenging this decision, they soon will be. It's something to do with the land, and it's something to do with the riches of the land. I don't see it as, is it money, or is it, it's something to do with the land, it's something to do with the riches. Is there something on the land? I feel as if there's something there that they're trying to protect for themselves. For themselves. I mean the the crazies. Like, I feel as if, yes, that might be what they're trying to do, but I don't see them being able to keep it under wraps because things are moving already. I feel as if it's going to get challenged. I'm seeing like a challenge coming, as in challenging the decision. I feel as if people are talking. I feel as if there's meetings going on, as in how do we challenge this, because we need to know. We need to know what's in that report. Do you know, is there a dispute over the land? Is there a dispute over the forest? I feel as if there's a dispute going on as well. I feel as if the powers that be are trying to tie the hands of people, as in, but it's not going to. I don't feel this is going to wash at all. Do you know what I'm getting? I feel as if there's somebody got a claim in that. No, like a group of people got a claim in this, whether it be the land, and that's their claim. They've got an absolute right. And the powers that be, the crazies are trying to make sure that you don't know that you've got the claim and the claim's with you, or like the people there. Definitely going to wake up a few people. I feel as if there's a meeting called, there's something called, because the report has come back, I feel as if wherever this is, the land is, it doesn't belong. It belongs to somebody. It belongs to a certain people. It belongs to a certain type of people. Like the people. It doesn't belong to the crazies. It's like way back, because I'm getting taken way back in my mind. Like say where before the settlers came, before anybody came, this whoever was there, it's their land. I feel as if there's a sacredness about it as well. It's like a sacredness. It's like try to preserve. It's something to do with that. This land's it's got an abundance of something that they try to keep hidden. The powers that be, the crazies, that they don't want you to know about. They don't want you to know about it. I feel as if they keep trying to discourage people from pursuing this. Because they're saying, oh, you'll never win, you'll never get, it's hidden away. It's, I feel as if you'll start hearing, though, you'll start hearing things about it, as in what was in the report. I feel as if it's a very sacred place. Because I feel as if it's a very sacred place. I'm seeing people going before, they're fighting. So whatever this is, people are fighting. So there's definitely, obviously, if they've looked away until 2063, there's something in the report that they're trying to hide. I still feel as if they're trying to hide because they don't own it. They think that's it, it's complete, and you've just to go away and you've not to pursue it. They've had the report and that's it. People are using their instinct. They know. They know it. I still feel something very sacred as well. do you know, is there some sort of burial ground or some sort of I'm seeing like a burial ground. I'm seeing like it's like a sacred place where you know the religion was practiced, something was practiced, but it was of the light, and you know they don't want to give it. I feel as if somebody else owns it and they don't want to get it back. It's a very rich. It's rich in something. It's rich in the soil. There's something about the soil as well, and the trees and. I mean, obviously, I've never been there. Is it like a kind of, would you class it as like a really beautiful place? Because that's what's coming across to me. It's rich in something. It's rich in something. I still see a challenge about it. I still see that. It's like a time to release negativity. I feel whatever this is, they try to hide the fact that number one, I feel as if it does belong to them, and they've took it. I feel as if there's something sacred as well. And I feel whatever they're trying to hide to 2026 will come out. It will come out. So that was that one. That was number 3. So we'll take another one and then I'll come back on and see what he's saying. Oops. So what's the next one I was going to ask? What's that one? That must be the last train. All right, what will be the outcome with the farmers with the new farm tax legislation they are fighting at the moment? Honest to God, these people and their tax. That seems to be a tactic of the dark. It's. I mean, do you know? I can understand why. I feel as if it's a tactic of the thing, but I feel as if the white hats are standing back a bit because the farmers were the ones that were kind of the lands, but they were, I'm all right, Jack. My life's fine, and now it's not. So, I feel as if they'll let it go so far and then they'll step in. I mean, it's when you think it's the most ridiculous things that legislation that they're bringing in. Okay. Okay. I don't see this going ahead. I don't see it going ahead at all. I mean, it's family home as well. It's like the family. Definitely gardening. They're out fighting, as was said, but they are out fighting. I feel as if it's going to escalate. It'll escalate, and more people will come out to help. Um, oh, it's okay. I feel as if they were tricked. They were tricked into thinking that it was sold to them as something good, and now they kind of realised very quickly that it wasn't what they thought it was. If some of them sold up, I feel as if some of them have sold up their farms and now they're feeling a bit guilty. I feel as if there's going to be a big protest, and it's going to be, do you know, it's going to be like kind of, they're going to get wind of a protest and everybody's just going to come out. I feel, even people that don't believe but don't want to rock the boat, because we've got plenty of them sitting in their house, no believing a word of it but not wanting to rock the boat. Quite happy for other people to rock the boat. Has some farms been taken? Because that's what I'm hearing, that's what I'm seeing. They've been taken. I feel the protest is going to expand to different things. They're definitely shining the light and what, what these people are capable of, or would be capable of, and just how far they're going to go. I keep saying, how far are you going to go until people say enough's enough? I mean, it's all one saying enough, because that's what I said on Twitter the other day. It's all one saying enough's enough on Twitter. But until you actually stand up and say enough's enough, they're just going to keep doing it. Here she is, Miss. Oh, somebody asked me. Somebody says she's not married to him, so it's Miss Teeth. Miss Teeth. All orchestrated by her and her party. I think that's a great likeness. Can get away with how like her that is. That's absolutely marvellous likeness. All orchestrated by her and her party. But she's just about to get her comeuppance. Somebody's watching her. Somebody very, very strong and powerful is watching her. So they're just biding their time. They're biding their time. Yep. She's going to, no literally right enough, but she's going to go up in flames. Still a few dark clouds. I feel as if some farmers have sold up. They said enough's enough. I think somebody said one had committed suicide. I mean, this is what you're up against. These people. See, it is very, very much so. As I said, step out of their comfort zone. They were too comfortable. They were too comfortable in their lifestyle. They were too comfortable. It was always somebody else's fight until the fight came to their door. until it came to their door. And that's sometimes, as I said, you've got to be cruel, be kind. Okay, this is what we're going to do. It is orchestrated by her, by the way, but being pushed. What are you going to do now? I'm going to do this. What are you going to do now? That's the, you know. What was the rest of that question there? What was that up one? Right, I still feel as if they're fighting. They're fighting it. And I feel as if the fight will escalate to others. I mean, in Canada, he's. I think he's he's legislating. I don't know if it's went through Parliament. He wants to euthanise everybody. He wants to euthanise them. And if I just can't. I just think how much more are you going? And then you get the morons that will say, well, if they're in a lot of pain, they should be euthanized. Who? Well, are you going to? Are you? Oh my God, the mentality of people. Okay, decision, but geez, oh man, you might be in a lot of pain Monday and then feel all right the next. This is so that he can legally kill people. He wants to do it legally. So will that wake people up? Well, with the looks of some of the comments, I hardly bloody doubt it. And I'm like, how much longer? Anyway, so that was the first 4. Okay, that's the first one's done. So who else was here? Good morning, Soul Family. Lots of interesting questions already. Yep. Good evening all. Hi Pamela. Yes, well it's just, it's exactly 12 o'clock midnight here. 12 midnight, so it was 12 midnight where Pamela is. GB. Hi Loki, or is it Loki? Hi Karen and all. Blessings and love to everyone from Christchurch, you too. And Heidi's here. Hi Heidi. Hello everyone from Northland, New Zealand. Lovely to be with you all again. Yes, it is. Tracy, it's a beautiful sunny day, just made better by being here. All my love, Soul Family. You too. And Louise is here. Yeah, good morning, evening. Yes. Tony is here. Good morning, Karen and Soul Family. Hi, Karen. Can you please look at the platform? New Zealand looked okay at first, now not so sure. So what's platform New Zealand? Is that are they protesters or the platform New Zealand? So that's 7. It might be like everything else. I mean, they get a wee bit of notoriety and it goes to their head. Hi Philip. Hi Philip. And Georgie. Any Chenery? Obviously they have something to hide. Kathleen. Hi Kathleen, good morning from Perth, 6 a.m. and cool. Good. Hi Louise. Oh, look at that wee grumpy cat. Hello from Taranaki. Morning. Jessica. Hi Jessica. One from, I'm going to get a phrase, but I think somebody sent me. I'm not good place names. New Zealand. Thanks for your lives. Much love and light. Hello, Star Karen and wonderful Soul Family. Sarah Bay of Islands, New Zealand. Hi, Evelyn. Good morning from New Zealand. Hi, Evelyn. And Gina's here. Hi, everyone. Finally made a full session. Thanks, Karen. Love your messages. Oh, that's lovely. Thanks. So I have a question. Is Brenton Faithful a funeral director? Will he be her, was it his downfall? Right, so see, right, so that's us get another. Right, so Brenton Faithful. Will he be her downfall? Right, that's us get another 4. I'll take another couple of, see what else we've got before I start reading again. Is that Virjan? Good morning. Georgie, I'm the same, Karen. I won't freeze for anyone. No. I had my big comfy cardio on a wee while ago, but I put it was getting really cold, so I put the heating on. I put the heating on for the cat. She's lying in front of the fire, so she's quite happy. Hi, Jonathan. Morning from sunny Auckland. Pamela, haha, can't I have just put the heating on too? Yes. Sue. Hi, Sue. Hi, Karen. Lovely to see you again. If you do a reading on the farmers, can you check out Groundswell? They are having a protest soon, and say they represent the farmers. Are they? Well, or maybe I've just done one, but I never seen that. So I'll maybe do that for quick fire, maybe. Right, I'll put that for quick fire questions. That should be coming next week. Groundswell. Represent farmers. With a controlled opposition. Okay, I'll do that for quick fire questions, I think. Tony, great what Brenton Faithful is doing. Good morning. Hi, Anne. Love from, I think it's Tepuke, New Zealand. Hi, Marge. Hi, Karen and all. Can you tell us if Antoinette James is key player in the future here? Antoine James. Antoinette, sorry. Right, so that's for quickfire. Right, so if I get round to this one. Okay. Take another couple and then we'll start again. Listen to eBay. Hi, Kerry. Good morning, sunshine. We love you and thank you, Kerry from New Zealand. Love you too. And Linda, right? We'll bring the Linda and then we can get started again. Hi, Karen and Soul family from a very wet Gisborne. It's been better here as well in New Zealand. The FARC tax is proposed to cut emissions by 20%, but will be the start of farm. Oh, this is the farmers going back. I mean, seriously, big protest during Thursday. Will tax be stopped? I feel as if it will, because I feel as if it's all to wake them up, because they were the ones that were comfortable. They're trying to wake up those that were comfortable. You know, as I say, the me, and OME brigade. So let's get started with the readings again. Right, so right, the next one is the Premier ever going to let health workers stop wearing masks? Well, as I said, our health workers have just this minute, just this minute, just this very second. Um, I noticed it last week. that, that mask, God, the voice is gone. The mask, their mask mandate for carers was dropped. I would have been the rebel. I'd have been like that. Nope, it's not mandatory anymore. So, while the mask mandate was dropped, I wonder if so when. I think they should maybe. I've added that. If so when. Right, there's a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough in that. Right. Right, there's a breakthrough. I feel as if people will take it into their own hands, saying enough's enough. This is just ridiculous now. Right, definitely there's a triumph. There's triumph coming. Do you know why they were keeping that going? It was all money. Dingman name and keeping them going was all money. Do you know what? I feel as if it might be unions, it might be something in unison. I feel as if it'll be a collective. No. Right, definitely triumph coming. Okay, and celebration. They're going to be celebrating. So I'm trying to get the timeline and all. Right, there's definitely a talk going on and keep the faith, okay? Because there's talk going on. They're still trying to stall. They're still trying to stall. Like, definitely joy coming for workers. Joy coming for work. I still see workers getting reinstated. Reinstated. But it'll be a case, like say, oh, let's forget it. Let's forget that I huckled you out the door. Because you wouldn't about in my wishes. Yep, I get it now, Thomas. He's trying to tell me something. I was like, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it, but I get it now. Yep, they'll be able to breathe fresh air. Able to breathe fresh air. Definitely things are going to come out about these and the whole CV scamdemic. It's all going to come out. Like, they're in the right path now. They're in the the home straight, as they call it. The home straight now. People are working behind the scenes to get it stopped. Yep, definitely. The mandates are crumbling. They're crumbling. Yep. So when? Can you tell us when will this happen? Hope it's true. Hopefully. Right. I feel as if when did this start? The whole thing started, was it February? Was it February 2020? I'm sure the whole thing started, because that's what I'm getting here. Bring love into the situation, so I feel as if it's going to be people starting to like their job again, because I feel as if it's very stressful for people. They're dreading going to work, but they're going to start, because there's a new start coming. See, I don't want to give time, because I don't want to give false hope. I feel as if it'll be like that. It'll be just announced. We don't need to mask up anymore. Oops, almost there. Right, so that was that one. The masks. Oh, right, the next one was the arrests. When will the first public arrests? And when will the public see the first arrests? Do you know what I got right away? The first arrest will be around the world. It'll be seen around the world. It's a big name. It'll be seen around the world, and it'll be the flick, the first. I mean, some of the dominoes have failed, but some of them haven't. Definitely, because people are going to be out celebrating. Do you know what I'm hearing? They're going to get after the scientists first. So it'll be the scientists, those that, follow the science. That's what it's going to be first. I had said, are they going to fall? They fell already, I think. But yes. Yeah, I think some are falling. I feel as if the first arrest is going to be a male that was pushing this. They're all getting worried now. I mean, when that came out about, I think I put it in my Telegram, I think it was the Dutch, whoever was representing the Dutch in EU, who was interviewing or questioning the person from Pfizer, said that it had never been tested to see if it would, for transmission after the prick. And that's all over social media. And it was so bad. It was so that Piers Morgan was backpedaling. All those people, the unpricked, oh, they should be doing this and they should be doing, and they should be getting, they should be getting this because, to save granny and stuff like that. It was backpedaling. I mean, it was that much, it was backpedaling that much, I know what's where it was going because I learned he didn't see. That's how much it was backpedaling. And people like me and you have just to say, oh, that's okay, Pierce. Well, no, it's not okay. It's not okay. But do you know one thing that we learned? We learned who would have given away Anne Frank. That's what we learned. And that's what I tell them every single day. You lot, now I know, had this been in, 1930s Germany and Poland, and, if Anne Frank was up the stairs, we would then we know who would have given them away. You. I never ever thought I would see the day where people in Scotland would have given away Anne Frank. Oh no. But yes, they would have. They would, because they were grassing up their neighbour. Anyway. So the first one, I think, I feel as if, mind I used to say, I haven't seen any of it, but I feel as if they're getting arrested. The minions are getting arrested just now, but the big ones, they could arrest minions and nobody would care. But it's when the big ones start getting arrested, that's when you'll see. Do you know what it's going to be? It's going to be the unborn. What they've done to the unborn, knowing what they knew. Persevere. See, it's going to be a lot of grief, so they've got to watch the grief, and they've got to watch slowly, because of people. I mean, I had somebody in the chit chat show, the chit chat show yesterday who had taken this. And now that, I mean, that's how I know that they've woke up, because they're coming in, they're seeing the chit chat show and they're coming in. And we're like that, she goes, does that mean I'm going to die? And how do you say it? How do you even approach that subject of, and somebody, like say, who I do my show with on a Sunday, put it more eloquently than I did. I just said, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, okay, I'm psychic, but I still don't know. I don't know the extent of it. I don't know the extent of it. Plus the fact you're trying to, in the nicest possible way say, well, you put something in your body you knew nothing about. And it's because it's going to cause untold grief. When people realise, that they've put a substance in their body that they know nothing about. Just for selfish reasons. For the most selfish reasons I've ever seen in my life. And I thought, well, that was you. That was you that done that to yourself. Oh, they're going to have a date with destiny. This is Emmett Pustis. They're going to have a date with destiny. Do you know what I see? Courtroom. I see a courtroom. I see a courtroom. Court. But it's not like an ordinary court. It's not a military court either. It's a court though. It's a court. Many different languages. They're speaking many different languages to these people. I'm wondering if it's Nuremberg too. It's something like that. Because of what they did to the elderly as well. Yep, and because they tricked the public. I feel some. Who was the. So it's going to be in England as well. Definitely. England. Do you know they've got all the crimes? They've got all the crimes. A light being shown. There's a light being shown and everything. They did it for riches. They did it for this. Wow. Do you know, it's a nothing will come of the situation, but that's just now. People are waking up. See, if they started arresting people, it would be a case of, oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. And then they would move on. They've got to get them to such a state where they're absolutely incensed and they want something done. That's the stage that the white cats are trying to get people to. And then when they think they've done enough and they think, right, okay, surely to God now, they go back to, you know, because their life's always been plodding along, people don't like change. And that's, as long as their life's no change, as long as their life's, plodding along there, they'll not care. They're so selfish. So selfish. And that's the way that they've wanted it to be. You can have this and you can have this and you can have this and you can have this, Buy today, was it buy today, pay tomorrow? No, get today, pay tomorrow, that kind of thing. So the first of this is going to be scientists. And then they'll go for the big bugs. Actually, so I'm a bit fed up with the movie. No, they're not there. What's that one? Taking a drink. Right, so who's Platform New Zealand? So are they legit? Is that what you're asking? Platform New Zealand, are they legit? Have they been causing concern? Mm. Oh well, okay. Right, okay. They're causing people stress because, as we say in Scotland, they're blowing hot and cold. One minute you think, yeah, they're legit. Next minute you think, are they? The two best cards in the deck come out. They're trying to build, like say, they're trying to build themselves up, but they're exposing everything to the world. They're exposing these people. This is what they're wanting to do, expose these people. Are they quite family orientated? Are they something to do with family anyway? Have they been around for a while? Because I feel as if they're just building. They're building momentum. I feel as if it's more people are suspicious of anything now that comes in, because I mean, I know myself, I've been let down with people that many times where you put your trust in people, organisations, and they let you down because they either fold or they get too big for their boots, or else, and then it's all about money, that kind of thing. I feel as if it's a reputation they're building, or they're trying to build, but they're trying to expose these people. They're trying to expose these people. I feel as if they've been fortunate just now. They've been fortunate. So what have they been? Why have they been fortunate? Fortunate why? Okay. Did this group come out of isolation, as in, did they just appear? Have they been around for a while, or did they just appear? Do you know, was it two groups came together? I feel as if or is it two people got together and started the group? There's something about two. Was it word of mouth? Word of mouth. I feel as if people were talking about this group of people. I feel as if they were worried about the pricks, them pricking the children as well. I feel as if there's somebody doing all the work when others sit back. I feel as if that might be a bit of a friction within the group. See, I feel as if people are starting to reject them. So why are they getting rejected? Definitely, it's insecure. I feel as if it's more to do with people being insecure, because who do you trust? And I know that, I mean, who do you trust? I mean, I'm always kind of saying go with your instinct. And, that I go with my instinct. And if somebody's, if so, I mean, I'll physically go away from people that I don't, instinctively trust. I feel as if they're getting a bit complacent though. I feel as if maybe they've been hyped up and they're believing a bit of the hype. They need to bring themselves down to, down to earth a bit. Okay. Right, I feel as if there's a leader within that group that's quite wise, quite knowledgeable. I don't know if he's knowledge. I feel as if it's a male knowledgeable about the law. Right, there's two males. One's knowledgeable about the law and one's knowledgeable about politics. Was one in politics? I feel as if somebody's either been in politics or knows about politics. I feel as if they're trying to expose the corruption. Right, there's definitely three prominent figures in there. Three prominent males. I feel as if they're in it for the right reasons, though. The right reasons. Whatever their sisters try to, bring light to the situation as well. I feel as if they're starting to get a wee bit complacent as well. Okay, they're trying to clear away, clear out the corruption, or they expose the corruption, something like that. Oh, Sam wanted it. I feel as if they're keeping something back though. They're keeping something back because this is show the world the real you. I feel as if they're holding something back. Confidence is key to their success, right? So maybe they're not as confident. Did they come to the fore in August? There's something about August, or is that when people started kind of thinking, hey, hold on, I'm not so sure about these people? Because I feel as if August is quite significant. Okay? There wasn't anything too bad. Just maybe getting a bit complacent, a bit kind of, look at us, we're great kind of thing. Overall, I didn't see anything too negative about them. So, next. Right, so that was that one. Is it Brenton Faithful? Funeral director. Will he be her downfall, right? Funeral director. Right. Oh well, right. Right, he's getting information out. He's putting information out, but I feel as if he's getting advice. Put it out, don't put it all out at the one time. A little bit at a time, okay? I feel as if there's a lot he's holding back. I feel as if there might be a woman, either undertaker or I feel as if there'll be a woman whistleblower. I feel as if she works in the hospital and she's seen a hell of a lot of what's going on. She's actually got a choice. She's in two minds whether she's going to come forward or not, this woman. Things are moving steadily. The information's getting out from this person. It's getting out to people. He's fighting hard. He's fighting hard to bring these people down, to expose them. Oops, slipping. Right, he's definitely on a quest. I feel as if this is his destiny as well. He thought long and hard about stepping out into the spotlight. Long and hard. He couldn't ignore what was going on. He couldn't ignore the knowledge that he had. And sit on it, he just couldn't. He's not that type of person. Is he getting a lot of ridicule, a lot of kind of kickback from maybe mainstream media, from somebody anyway? Do you know what I'm getting? He's got, like, remember when because that's the one, the, uh, what was I trying to say here? The video I've got coming tomorrow, it's one where they all come through. That's coming in tomorrow. But I feel as if he's giving a voice to the dead as well. He's speaking and informing for them. Definitely, he's one of the good ones. Do you know what I got there? There's a lot dead. There's a lot. See, they took him out at the same place too. The two women. There's a woman going to offer information. I feel she's a nurse. Very much exposing. Definitely. I don't see him being her downfall yet, but it doesn't mean he won't be, but not yet anyway. Um, See, it's a time to give rather than take. Well, he's given all the information. That's what I hear. He's given all the information. So that's that. So we'll come back on and see what he's saying. Right, let's see. Right, let's see. Hi, John. Can you please give a reading? And that's the one I've just done, Brendan. I've just done that one. Hello, hi Debbie. Hello from Bay of Plenty, New Zealand. Gratitude to you. Oh no, that's okay, Debbie. Tony. Oh, okay. It's local to me. Used to have his business in Red Beach. I stand with him like I do our farmers. Hi Angie, morning, evening, Karen. We have a few decent earthquakes. Gosh, over here in New Zealand lately. Can you see if the big one's coming? Is a big earthquake coming anytime? Okay. Kiwi Mama Amira. Nice, lovely. Hi all, thank you, Karen, with love and hugs from Yakato. Yakato. There you go. See, there we go. I'm going to get a Facebook so I know how to say all these. Kathleen, Australian farmers being hit with the farm tax as well, just announced. Honest to God, these people, I'm not talking about, I'm talking about these people who no wake up. Hi, Mary Ann Can, could you please look into the newly elected mayor, Moko Tapania, is that? Right, so, oops, Moko. For the North New Zealand, for the far north, for the far north. Okay. Arclight. Hello, hiya. Yeah, masks are still in health here. It's ridiculous. Well, as I said, they've just been removed over here, so maybe they'll come over there and remove them over there as well. Kathleen, we hope they are waking up. Seem a lot of sleepless, still hanging on. I just after I mean, how sick? I mean, I don't mean to be hang me because that's not me. But I am getting to the stage where how sick do you need to be? I feel as if it's they're so selfish. If it's not directly affecting them, they don't care. They don't care. Wait, saying Lisa, Karen, I left the medical field. I was kind of. I mean, I was getting to the stage where I was getting worried about having these, taking this, because it was daily. It was like, oh, you need to test daily. And then I thought, no, I need to get out of here. And then it was, you know, if they mandated to take the prick, I thought, no, I need to get out of here. But I kept praying to my Heavenly Father and I kept praying. And it was taken out of my hands because I was made redundant. And I was never so glad because I thought I can't go away and leave them, but it was taken out of my hands. Evelyn, hi Evelyn, what is Brian Tamiki's agenda in New Zealand? Um, there's one on the page about I've done about Brian. It's on the page somewhere. Hi Kelly. Hi Kelly, good morning, so family joining you again on a Sunday morning in Wellington. Hi Kelly. Hi Joan. Morena, Karen, blessed day to you and all listening and going to listen. Can Spirit please be asked if JA part of the child trafficking? I maybe do a wee more in depth one than that. and it was and will this exposed in her fall. I'll maybe do a wee more in depth one in that, so I'll keep it in mind. It's about the farmers, right? Hi, Kaz. Hi, Karen. Very happy to be with you live from Christchurch, New Zealand. There is a rumour about a significant potential change to New Zealand's schedule for 28th October. Possible link to the UN. Any insight on this? I think that deserves one in its own. So, was it the 28th? That I maybe do a wee in-depth one for that, right? So, a rumour about a significant potential change. To New Zealand. Schedule. October. To UN. Insight on this. Right, I'll probably have to do that next week. Or before the 28th anyway, and try and get that out. And see what's going on there. Right, so we're at least I'm actively on because when I come back I'll never know who I've spoken to and who I've known. Brenton, right, so alright. Anthony James is key player in the is she a key player in the future? So who's she and what's she? Right, okay. Okay. Take a wee drink. Oh wow. Right. I feel as if she loves the country. She's very much New Zealand. Um, I feel as if she's part of the good guys. I feel as if she's part. Um, I feel as if there's going to be a celebration as well. I feel as if she's there to expose. She's very stressed though. She's very stressed. Um, I feel as if she's linked up with somebody. I don't know if there's a couple of them. But definitely Fortune's on their side. Fortune's on their side, okay? Or on her side. Right. She's on. She's discovered. Like she was on a fact finding discovery mission. Um, she wants to take New Zealand back to what it was before all this started. Definitely very, very enlightened. Very enlightened. I feel as if she doesn't say anything until she knows the facts. I feel as if she doesn't take sides. She's just out there to give the information. She weighs up everything before she says or before she does anything. She weighs it all up. She weighs it all up. Definitely, she's exposing the bad guy. She's exposing things, speaking out. She seems to be speaking out. Has she got a family? I feel as if she's not got a family, there's family around her. Definitely helping. She's definitely in the right side. She's in the right side. Gosh, took him out again. Right, believing impossible. She believes that New Zealand can get back to what it was. And the energy is gaining momentum. So whatever she's doing, I feel as if she's on the right track. I feel as if she's on the right track. Right, what was that one? The big earthquake, is it coming? Big earthquake. Let's see. Do you know, was there one last November? Was there one in November? Because if not, then I feel as if there'd be a mini one this November. If you had two kind of mini ones, but I feel as if there's been two. No. I don't see one in the near future. I don't see one in the near future. Right. I don't see one in the near future, right? But I do see one coming. Okay. I see one coming, right? Because that's a big sleeping giant, right? So, but I feel as if it'll be manipulated. It'll be manipulated. I feel as if it will not be a real, no, not be an act of nature. I feel as if somebody will rush to stop it. They'll rush to stop it. See, I feel as if there's many ones which is nature, because it's like nature's way of releasing whatever it is she's to release. But I feel as if the big one will be, I don't even know where it will be. It's like, but I feel as if the one before, was there one in Christchurch? Was there a big one in Christchurch? Because I feel as if that was manipulated. So must have been something in Christchurch that they wanted. And I feel as if they're trying to manipulate again so they can have another one. And I feel as if that'll be, it might get started and then it'll stop. But I feel as if there's still a few mini ones to come. You have to get fracking, have you? Did you get, would you, is there any place in New Zealand that was fracked? So I never really answered, because I don't think it's, you know, yes, there's many ones, yes, there's acts of nature, but the big one that they're going to manufacture, obviously, they're just keeping an eye to see when they're going to try and manufacture the blinking thing. So the last one for tonight is it Moko Tipania? The mayor, is this the new mayor for North New Zealand? Right, so who is he? Or is it she? Who are they? Right, who's this new one? That one, please. I feel as if whoever this is very powerful. I feel as if they're working with somebody. I feel as if he works with somebody else that's very powerful as well. Waiting and contemplating. Waiting and contemplating. I feel as if they're all about truth though. You see that card that's got truth on it, right? They're all about truth. I feel as if they're on the good side though. Oops. Gosh, I found it. Right. The cover, but you see the key on that? It came out like that. It came out upside down. He's not got all the keys. He doesn't hold all the keys. So somebody else must be holding the keys. I feel as if he was destined to do it, or she was destined to do this. I feel as if it's a male. Destined to do it. I feel they'll work overtime. Very much work orientated. Very creative as well. Very creative. Very enlightened. Very enlightened. I feel as if that's in the old ways of New Zealand as well. Bit of perfectionist, likes to get things done down to the nitty gritty. Can be impartial. Doesn't like to take sides, but listens to both sides of a story and then makes up their mind. Very, very wise. Very wise. Oh, okay, that one to do as well. Are they married? Have they got a daughter? I see somebody young as well. He knows enough a lot about, I think it might be dark tunnels. Knows a lot about them. I feel as if there's a woman as well. Right, I wanted to see the cards that came out after this, right? Very much wants to expose this, all these, what's been going on, okay? I asked, is there good, are they good? Yes, that came out, yes, and like I kind of, I feel as if I've got people around them that, are, some are worth a watch as well, okay? But overall, I feel as if he's on the right side. I still feel as if this is a male energy. Right, a fiery climax. Was it? Does it come down to the nitty gritty? Was it a kind of two-horse race, as in he just won? Because it was like a fiery climax, you know. So that's that one. So that's us for tonight for the readings. So I'll come back on and see what you're saying. Put that around the right way. There we go. Right. Okay, so what are you saying? Karen, I'm hearing it's coming out next week. Can you ask the cards about it? This, please. What is it's coming out next week? Even if you drop me a line and I can tell me where it is, it's because I don't know. Military as well, and American soldiers as well, spotted. I think I've done the military. Well, if the American military are in New Zealand, that is good. Biden fake Trump chief in command. Yeah. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. It's, if not asked already, will the video released from the Mr. Ruse of Miss Wasted tested to stop transmission being beginning of the end the measures. I don't think it's been asked, but we can ask it next time, okay? And I can put it in quick fire questions, right? So look at the news that coming out. Right, so I'll put that down for a quick fire as well, right? Probably try and get the quick fire questions done next week. Is it to do with the dumb children, the military presence? It could be. But I have a feeling that they're all, the wee ones are all cleared out. I've heard martial law coming soon. Read that somewhere. That's to protect us whilst they take the bad boys down. Well, here's hoping. Is it true that the White Hats are now in control and the cabal is scrambling? Like, do you know? I have a few. Remember, I always cautioned you about, no. Every time that the good guys got in front, it was like, like we were in a psychological war. We were in the war, and it was always strategic, and kind of the battle lines change. And I always cautioned you not to get your hopes up. Well, I feel as if there's been a significant one. Now, I've always I'm not one to get people's hopes up, but I feel as if there has been a considerable one for the good guys. Remember a few weeks ago, I had a real bad sense of foreboding that I couldn't get ready and I couldn't shift. I feel like as if that was one of the battles that they were doing, that they must win. And I feel as if they did win that. Because there has been a significant shift, even in energy. I mean, look at the chaos that's going on in America, the chaos that's going on in the UK, the chaos that's going on in New Zealand, Canada, and with the exception of America, what have all those see, I'm getting tired. I need to go to my bed. What have all the countries that I mentioned, with the exception of America, what have they all got in common? They're all Commonwealth. Now, excluding the other Commonwealth countries, because I've not really looked into them, but it seems I'm talking about the West, the supposedly developed world. It's as if, I mean, the UK just now is acting like a third world country. Not a world leading country, really it's not a world leading, but they're a laughing stock. And I feel as if this is part of the takedown for it. The great big, look at us, we're the UK, we're the United Kingdom, we're the, roll Britannia. And they're a laughing stock now. And I feel as if that's a humiliation. I'm not sure about Australia and New Zealand. I just feel as if it's a case of getting taken down and removed. The infrastructure's getting dismantled. Because I have never known such chaos in the UK. And we're saying to the Tartan Tyrant, why are you not going for independence? You've got 4 mandates. But obviously, she's a globalist. That's why she's not going for independence. So I feel as if it's going to get just more and more chaotic. Um, and I'm not one to, like you used to say, away at the beginning of 2020, oh, we'll just stand back and watch and eat the popcorn. And I thought, no, we can't stand back and watch and eat the popcorn because we're very much part of this fight. They're not fighting for us, they're fighting with us. And see, try to get that through to people. The white hats aren't fighting for us, they're fighting with us. And I always said, if I was, it's we're all white hats because we're all fighting. And it's a case of, I got to the stage when I thought, I am not surprised that they're not, taking more of the lead, because why would they? Because they would get so far, and then it would be humanity's that dense at times that they would just let these people back. Our board would come out, like say, who of all those that were sleeping were in the system? So they can't leave anybody in the system because they might start doing things that was happening in the system because they were part of it. So they need to get them out of the system and start getting them to think for themselves. And I always said and I always maintained that when the middle class, when those who were always comfortable, knew where their next meal was coming from, knew where their next penny was coming from, the 16 holidays a year and the big cars, when their life get difficult, then things would change. Then it would be, oh, hold on a minute. This isn't what I thought it was. And then they go and they start thinking. And until that happened, I didn't see anything shifting. They would go so far and have their wins, and then they were just as frustrated as we were because they just, no matter what they did, people just wouldn't wake up. And it's the same. No matter what they do, no matter what they throw at them, they'll just not wake up. And some, sadly, will never wake up. But the ones, the young, the youth, some of the youth have wakened up. But I've always said, don't count your chickens before they're hatched. Anyway. Hi Pam, hi Karen, late to the party, great to be here. Hi everyone. Hi Pam. Seeing if I've missed anybody. Michelle, so grateful at this time. Thank you, Karen. No, it's okay, Michelle. So, where are we now? I'll just make sure I've didn't feel the teeth first. I think I said hello. Did I say hello to Nanny Jules? I don't think I did. Hello. There's Jenny. Hi Jenny. Good morning, Karen from Vakatine. Sending you lots of love. Is it true that the dummies led back to the Vatican? Tony, it could well be true. I was watching something the other day there. Oh, what was it? And I just thought that just validates everything. I can't remember what I was watching. I think I was watching something, and it was the how am I going to say this? The Alan Masons, the Alan Mason, the Alan Mason. I was watching him, and it says about, and it was like the Alan Masons was at one point in I think it was the Parliament was at the other side of the road, and then he was talking about tunnels, but he was talking about a way back because it was a history programme. And I thought, wow, that's just validated everything because there was. I mean, we knew there was, but it was nice to have it validated, that yes, there was tunnels. Oh, yes, you know. Julie, there's so many of us nurses left, so much experience gone. Well, I feel as if, and I feel as if this is going to happen in the UK as well. They're going to have the absolute audacity to ask people to come back after what they've said. Morning, morning, Karen. It's still very cold here in the top of the south, New Zealand. Unseasonal. Oh wow! I mean, we had warm weather right up to October, and that's unseasonable for us. And then they're saying it's going to be a harsh winter. As long as there's no ice in that bloody ground, I can go the snow, but see the ice, I'll just know I'll be like a bear. I'll be hibernating because I hate the ice. There you go. There's Debbie saying she's had a med bed session. Amazing. So there you go. So Debbie's validated it. Yeah. People still think Recce is crazy works though, and the people I train in it are sometimes so astonished at how. Yes, exactly. Hi, Janet. I believe the old systems will crumble, so the new will come in. I say faith in humanity. Yes, me too. Me too. Right, so everybody I've said hello to. Did I say hello to Sandra? I don't know if I did. Yep, med beds are coming. Plants are best. Yes. Yeah, Debbie, the Fed Reserve's bankrupt too. The banks are bankrupt. They're just. I mean, I feel as if the banks have failed, and then but I feel as if the new system's just ready. But how are you going to wake up a whole lot of people? Don't give them any money. Don't give, but then they'll panic, and I feel as if they're trying to get. Yes, we need to do this, but we need to, like to have something ready to go so that it's not like total panic. You know. I think I've said hello to everybody. Oh, maybe not. Morning, Karen, Sandy, and is it Danny New Zealand? Morning. Um, Karen's getting spot on info with pre the pre Maori. Sorry, I'm using narrative language. Occupation as my cues. Research has picked up. Thank you, Spirit, for asking Soul Sister Karen to bring this to us. I just feel as if when they don't want people to know, and it's something that they should know, they lock it away. They lock it away. But I feel as if it will be challenged. Marianne, I wonder if the land originally belonged to the Maori who were here before. Maori and rich in minerals. I felt as if it was rich in something, Marianne. I think it might have been minerals, but it was definitely rich in something and definitely something they want to keep hidden. Hi, Denise. And, is that Waipu? There is a Scottish monument and also a free Allen Mason standing close by to one another. Interesting. Yep. Wow. Does that surprise us? No. Yes, Joyce. True, that's true. The farmers stood back and didn't want to be associated with the mandate protest. Now they will. Yes, yeah, that's exactly it. They want your support. They're never there until they need you, you know? Noticing, Linda? Karen, the government has brought in SNAs, which means farms with anything on them of national significance, like Maori history. It means they are restricted in what they can do. Farmers talked of selling up, my goodness. Hi, Carol. Hi, Irene. Sending sunshine from Auckland, late joining. Flipping hot water. Cylinder just decided to, oh no, pack in. Hi, Brett. Hi, Karen. Thanks for your insights. Could you please look to see if the He Treaty of 1835 is key countering current political crisis? I'll have a wee look into it, Brett. I'll go through the comments again once I'm finished and see if there's anything I've missed. Hi, Anne. Hello, Karen. Got your live love from Fon Fongari. Right, I think, oh no, see, every time I say I'm going away, then I see somebody else is coming. Hello, greetings from Seattle, Washington. Is that? Hi, Amanda. Morning. They are suited. Getting involved. Yep. Right, I think that's everybody this time. I've said hello to. Oh, YouTube user. Since the announcement of the likability of the GAB to stop transmission, not one politician has spoken up about it. Proof. Yeah, of course they did. Of course they did. Do you know, they think we're daft. They treat the public as if they're daft. They don't care. Right, that's us, I think. I think that's us this time. Oh no. See, every time I say that's us, Fleur, is it Fleur? Oh, anyway, could you please ask on Sean Plunkett? He is meant to be a free-minded journalist. He did a horrific interview with a funeral director speaking out. He was rude and would not listen. Maybe he's been gotten to. I'll put his name down and all. So it sounds to me as if he's been bought. Maybe. Oh, there's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Well, just made it to our lovely wee Brenton lads back from work. Hi, the rest, lovely. Thanks, so family. We thought a reading on Admiral Byrd. Is there an inner earth? Oh, that would be a reading and a half to do. Or the floods in Melbourne to fill the dumbness below the water. It could be. It could be. I'll have a wee look. Hi dear Karen and the rest of the family. Only just made the live working. My God, Karen, you must run on a deck of batteries. How did you keep going? We are very grateful. I just don't sleep. Talk about sleep. I'll need to go because I'm getting tired now. Hi Sylvia. And Eliza's here too. Has there been put some stuff in? Has water been put? Stuff been put in the water? I think did I ask that? I can't remember. I go through the comments again anyway. So hi Janet and Simon's here. Hello Karen. Hope you're well. Keep up the great work. Listening lots. Thank you. Good job. One of my comments disappeared. It's the spelling error was insulting. It's all right. I took it in good faith. I just laughed. But what's the saying? I'd rather be fat and happy than saying miserable. Hi, Peter. Keep going, spiritual family. They can't censor us all. Exactly. Right, I think I've said hello to everybody this time. I think I have. Oh no, no. Hi Beverly. Hi Karen from Dunedin, New Zealand. Thanks for your great work. That's okay. And I don't think I've said hello to Linda. Hi. The something trench runs off the coast of Gisborne all the way down to the east coast. Scientists from the USA came and drilled into the seabed and sand left meters to measure the the major fault line. Is that for the earthquake? Eliza. Dear Karen, sleep well and do many blessings. I've not been to bed. I'm still here. You are so on point, Karen. We need to oppose the free Allen Masonry cults. Oh, they're yeah, it definitely is. Thank you, Karen, and great read on my question about Antoinette. Right, okay, so it was you. So it looks as if I don't think there was anything really to worry about. There's Madeline too. Hi Madeline, made it to the last few minutes. A treat ahead to watch the whole read. Right, so I think I've said hello to everybody this time. I keep saying that and then I see somebody else I've not said hello to. Say likes is that Coco Janelle 201. Hi, Karen, listening in while doing the garden. Thank you very much. I love to hear you. Oh, I wish somebody would come and do my garden. It's not a case. I mean, I like gardening. I just can't do it anymore. The old knees are just not. No. Every time I go down, to pull some weeds, the knees are like, nope, 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 not a chance. I would probably get to. I can't get back up. You know. Anyway, that's us came to the end. Right, so I'll go. Um, I've got a video uploaded for tomorrow. That's the one where those that passed with us, they've came through, right? So that's one. I think it's on about 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'll not be there because I'll be sleeping. 10 o'clock in the morning, my time. I'll be sleeping. So enjoy. My channel too, I'm going to put some for us. I've got two recorded, so I had got a wee bit of time, so I've edited one today and I'll edit one in the morning. We'll get them up to channel 2. That's for us, messages for us and how to learn mental health and everything. Next week, quickfire questions, possibly conspiracy, the next conspiracy, and then obviously just readings in between. Listen, see about the coffee. You're being far too generous, okay? It's lovely. It's a lovely gesture, but don't be going overboard, okay? And it's a lovely gesture. I'm not giving you now. I'm not giving you now. I'm just saying, it's lovely, but you're far too generous, okay? Anyway, I'll go and I'll see you when I see you. What's the saying we used to say? If, my mum used to say, you'll make a better door than you would a window when you were standing front daily. So I'll go enjoy the rest of your day. Have a nice weekend and I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye for now.